It's a nice topic. What are your goals? I want to see some of my Facebook friends' goals. What are your goals, the short term? What are your goals for the long term? Because I got a lot of goals that I'm about to accomplish. And I have a list of everything that I want to achieve before I die. So, I'm on live tonight. Just want to know, what are your goals? I had a long day at work, so I'm going to spend a few minutes on here with y'all. Let me know some of y'all goals, because the majority of the time, my phone tripping. Yeah, so ownership, Judy, that's a short-term goal or a long-term goal? My short-term goal is to leave these people, and I'm about to do that real soon. That's all I talk about. It's both ownership, house owner, or homeowner, right? I got a lot of goals before I die. I'm a very driven person to achieve all my goals. I'm somewhat goal oriented. Even tonight I gotta go do this delivery. I ain't got no choice. I already got paid for it. I come from work, going back to work. I'm tired and I'm not tired. So I think tired is like a mind thing. I still can handle it. So this live is about, what are your goals? Because I have plenty of goals. And one of my short-term goals is to leave UPS. Business first and everything else will come. You right. You right. How you doing? Sade, how you doing? Like, you set goals because you want to achieve certain things in your life, whether it's buying a house or buying a house for somebody else, or there's many different reasons why you set goals. Some people have it for their career, and I think it's important to set goals. I think it's very important to set goals. You could set result-oriented goals, or you could just set a long-term goal. Certain things you gotta improve in your life just to set that long-term goal. David, what's good? Get that money. I'm always trying to get that money, but I ain't got no choice. Sade, short-term goal, leaving Miami by the end of the year. Yeah, oh, that's nice. What area you finna go move to? Got a few minutes. I'll get this little thing done right quick. What are your goals? What are my Facebook family goals? I would say to continue to work hard and don't give up on your goals. I would say for me, I grew up in an outdoor flea market. We didn't have it like that. We worked very hard. My mom, I learned a lot from her. But she always kept it positive. That's how I learned, I guess, how to hustle now. It all falls back how you was raised. I was raised in a T-my shit, so I ain't had no choice. Whatever I was doing back then, it blended on me. My mom a hustler, so I guess her energy felt on me. That's why certain people, when they moving, you wouldn't understand why they move like that. There's a history behind that person. But if you come from a space when you're actually ambitious, I'm very ambitious. No matter what I accomplish in my life, I always have a new idea. And I always find a new goal set for myself and work towards accomplishing it. That's what makes me happy, especially when it works. And a lot of time there's nothing around to support it, but just me. But I got a good supporting team that I talk to every day. I probably talked about 3-4 people. You gotta have that. It all falls down to your friends, who you have around you. You just can't have anybody around you. Now I see what they mean by you'll lose a lot of people on your way to the top, because a lot of people won't understand you, won't understand your drive, so they'll separate themselves from you. I was reading a book the other day. It said dreams without goals is just dreams. Goals is like on the road to achievement, and could not be achieved without discipline and consistency. That was a good book. All you need is a pen and paper. Write down your goals. You gotta think about your dreams. Everybody got dreams. Everybody want to do something, but if you ain't got no vision or put it into action, it ain't never gonna happen. But my time is up. Let me go get ready to finish loading up. Dude, I can't give you that name of that book. All I know, I got over 100 books, and I try to read one page every day. So when I come across that book, I'm gonna inbox you the picture and the name and stuff. I got books in this truck that I'm in right now. I got 2 books in this truck. I always keep a book in all my cars. This is one book. I can't give y'all the name of this one yet. I ain't finished reading the whole thing. I'm gonna give y'all the name of all the books. I'm gonna give y'all one book that I read in the morning. It's called "If You're Not First, You're Last," and it's by Grant Cardone. He's a real cool dude. Matter of fact, I'm actually on his Instagram, and I normally go to his location to do deliveries while I'm at work. This man have a Bentley. This man probably got like 2-3 Bentleys in a nice location, and his employees, they real cool, and they actually faithful to him. I talk to them all the time when I go over there. And he let them invest in his company, and that's the crazy thing. So, yeah, so let me show you how to book one of the books. But this one, I'm not going to give y'all the name yet, because I haven't read this whole book. So, one of my goals was to read one page a day for the entire year. Sometimes if it's too good, I'll read more than one page, but when I'm driving, I kind of sometimes take a picture of it so I can come back later, because I have so much things on my mind. So that was one of my goals, my short-term goals, and stop watching TV. Peterson, and you are jealous of me, of following your dreams. I don't know you, and I'm wishing for your success. Not too many have your drive and ambition. Nah, thank you. It is I want something out of life. Like I say, my short-term goal, I think this year I'm gonna sacrifice. I'm gonna have to sacrifice this to get where I'm going. I did it before. I sacrificed it years ago, and I went over the road to drive 18-wheelers. I was in me and my dog Smith, and what's funny is one thing about what I learned is if you follow somebody's footsteps, right? Like say you and your friend decide to go learn how to drive trucks, right? And you both got your CDLs, and both of y'all would end up at a job driving trucks, but it'll be two different companies. It might not be the same company. It'll be two different companies if y'all don't get hired at the same job, or you'll just go find another job. But if you really look at it, you both went to go did the CDL together, and y'all sacrificed it, and y'all end up in two different areas, but in the same field, making almost the same amount of money. And that's how it is in business. That's why they call certain people's mentors, because they have experience at it. They have a lot of knowledge, and they did something you didn't do, and they mastered it. So they're able to tell you about how to better your life and how to take you a step further and guide you. If he's a millionaire, and if you decide, if he's a millionaire and you under him, and you might not become a millionaire at his field, but whatever field you decide to go towards, you'll probably end up becoming a millionaire at that. And that's why it's really important to have a mentor. Me, I feed off everybody else's energy also, and I'm not afraid to talk to people, and I'm not afraid to learn. I'm gonna tell you a story back then when I used to wash cars. Right, I was in high school, and then I used to wash cars, right? And every time I seen a little bad chick walking by, or somebody I knew from school, I'll go high. I'll go high in the stuff, because I ain't want them to see me. So that was crazy. That's crazy. I still think about that time. Judy, facts. I had this conversation yesterday. Same boat, two different captains. Yeah, you right. Yeah. Me and you could go get a house. Me and you could go through the whole house process and learn everything. But we go through it together, we both gonna get a house, but it might be in 2 different areas. Yeah, I gotta think about it like that. Getting a house is a goal. Yeah, but I'm gonna leave y'all. I gotta go. I'm gonna go do this delivery before it gets too late. And that's all I wanted to talk about. Setting goals.